So the field trip was the bit that I think got them in on campus.
We went on the trip to the Adidas HQ where we had a chat with Jonathan Collins, and it was just giving us background about Adidas and their aims and goals for the future. So.
What I was aware of as level 4 tutor was that effectively I could use that long established partnership to then draw upon, if I'm honest, like a decent size of the cohort that are just not really coming in.
Well, like usually Thursdays are the hardest days to come in because you know you've got 10 a.m. and then you're here till 6. So when we had that kind of trip where it kind of like broke that boring like sat in lectures all day, it made it a bit better, and it was just different. It's more to do with what we want to do in the future. So yeah, that was a lot better than a normal day.
We kind of know the nature of our students, the nature of many students, I think, is that learning outside the classroom is really what gets them going. They're really excited by our external lecturers that we get coming in. As a team, what we tried to do was generate real interest in the subject matter. And there's only so many lecture slides and PowerPoints and things that you can do, whereas this is a real opportunity with the students to hear someone talking at a very high level. It's also aspirational, so this person was talking to them motivationally about if you want to get somewhere you can, and you know, not all of them are interested, but we'd like to think that some of them got quite smartly dressed on that day. They went in, they used it as an opportunity to talk to somebody very high up in Adidas about my CV, what can I do with my CV, any tips you'd give me, and sure enough they did get some really good tips in and around that area as well.
It wasn't just an office, like you had the Olympic torches, you had like the famous like athletes, and then we got the history about it, and like he was saying it's a German company and how like that developed and how he went from living in an average family and that to, you know, creating Adidas for like one of the biggest sporting brands in the world. So yeah, just a massive insight rather than seeing it on a screen. You're there in real life to see it. So yeah, before I was more focused on what I wanted to do and I didn't really think about the volunteering or speaking to other people about the work. So I think this is kind of making me realise that's what you need to do to get to where you want to be, I think.